America's Incredible Pizza, San Antonio. Despite frequenting Six Flags Fiesta, Texas and SeaWorld San Antonio, plus other amusement parks, there's just something about Incredible Pizza that makes me incredibly happy, as the combination of pizza, games, and attractions blends together for a, wait for it, incredible time. But what can you expect at San Antonio's Incredible Pizza? Find out in this review. Of note, Incredible Pizza seems to be in the process of rebranding to Incredible Food and Fun, which is what it says on their website. But almost all of the signage inside of the restaurant still says Incredible Pizza, and I'm pretty partial to the old name due to my history with it. So I will use that throughout this review. Incredible Pizza is a 50s themed pizza buffet with 4 themed areas. The Starlight Drive-In has a generic family movie playing for you to watch while you eat. The Diner is a classic diner area, though I normally don't eat it there. The Family Room is a house-themed room, and my favorite, the Gymnasium, is a sports-themed high school gym eating area with TVs normally set to ESPN. San Antonio's Incredible Pizza even has a bonus eating area right along the walkway that is themed as a patio. Although not as well themed as the other areas, being close to the buffet makes this a popular spot. For the buffet, Incredible Pizza has more than just pizza, salad, and pasta. They also cater to kids with corn dogs, tacos, and other various food for an overall decent buffet lineup. The food quality, however, is not great, with the pizza being edible and probably worse than Cece's. But the dessert lineup is a plus. I enjoy being able to get my soft-served ice cream along with a good lineup of cinnamon rolls, cobblers, and more. Plus, the drink machines add a nice touch since I love free refills and being able to choose from a large amount of sugary drinks. After paying for entry, either buying a package or the buffet, the purpose of Incredible Pizza is to enjoy the games and attractions in the fairgrounds. In the past, if you purchased a package online, even if it was just a gift card, the attendant at the gate let me in for free, so I did not have to pay for the buffet. They are more strict about this now, and will give all guests a wristband to show that you actually paid for the buffet, and all packages sold on site do include the buffet. Currently, they have switched to promoting a 2-hour unlimited attraction pass, which was $41.68 after taxes on a weekday. You can still get a cheap package at $21 for one attraction and a $5 game card, which likely is a fine deal if you're just looking to ride the coaster and eat. The $31 package, though, doesn't offer much more, as it only has one additional attraction and $5 more on the game card, which is essentially the $10 price difference. As for the attractions, San Antonio's location is missing some of my favorites from Conroe's Incredible Pizza, notably mini golf and mini bowling. These would make a nice balance for the nearby amusement parks, as neither Fiesta, Texas nor SeaWorld San Antonio currently offers those attractions. Instead, Incredible Pizza San Antonio focuses on more amusement-style rides, which is confusing given the local competition. Laser tag offers a decent and well-themed laser tag experience with 2 floors. It was pretty fun to go around and find people, but it is just missing that special extra factor to make it truly special. The go-karts offer what looks like a decent simple track, but the small turns make it almost impossible to pass others, and the carts went really slow for me, so it was not as fun as it should be. La Bamba, on the other hand, was really fun as a spinning ride. This simple spinning ride has you twisting and bouncing around like crazy, and from an amusement park standpoint, the footprint or space that it takes up is incredibly tiny. Honestly, everywhere should have one of these little spinning rides. Lost in Space is similar to La Bamba, but just not quite as good of a spinning ride, as you don't get thrown wildly around. It's just a lot of spinning. It does have a 65-pound weight limit and a 6-foot height limit, so larger adults will be banned from riding. The Cowboys themed scrambler, though, is really fun, as it mixes in solid forces without being too dizzying or crazy. So I was both impressed and came away feeling like it is a complete ride, which is not always my takeaway from spinning flat rides. This style of bumper cars is pretty fun, and I enjoyed bumping into the walls as I rode by myself. But with a low capacity of only 3 riders and just a neglected overall feel, these did not have the same charm that similar bumper cars will have. That's all not mentioning the Crazy 8 roller coaster. If you want more details on this coaster, I do have a separate review, but the spinning coaster offers some strong forces on the quick turn from the bottom of the drop to the station, goes around the track many times, even has a small backwards bit at the end, and spins a little bit, but not enough to make you sick from all the pizza that you just ate. I'm not a big fan of spending money on the ticket games, since obviously you're putting a lot of money into the machines for not that much return in tickets. But if you get a good package to make things cheaper, and the current 2-hour special comes with unlimited games, there is a great lineup of video games to play. My favorites are going to be Skee Ball and the basketball shooting game, though these are not included for free with your 2-hour pass, so they will come off your game card. Though most games will price pretty reasonably at around $1, which is not always the case with modern arcades. The video game selection did seem a bit lacking, and some that I played even seemed kinda broken. So I did not enjoy my gaming experience as much as I have at other Incredible Pizzas in the past. Though this is likely more of the overall switch to ticket games and away from more classic play games that I enjoy. Last year, they had a bunch of different packages with attractions and game cards, and I'd like to review these as they do change up their packages often. On my visit to Tulsa's Incredible Pizza, I bought the Ultimate Eat and Play package with 6 attractions for $46 plus tax. Although expensive, this is on par with the cost of, or cheaper than, riding all of the rides at a similar style amusement park. And those normally do not include a buffet. And despite not being unlimited, it was still more than enough for my 2.5 hours at the park, as I still had some money left on my game card when the park closed. And that was after doing every attraction once and the coaster 3 times, plus playing all of the video games that caught my eye. So a lesser package is likely fine, though these tended to be in the $30 to $40 range anyways, so they're not that much cheaper. I used a summer online special for my visit to Incredible Pizza War Acres, as it came with 4 attractions and a $20 game card for $30, so it was very reasonable. The price difference though still wasn't a lot between the highest package, the 6 attraction one, and this best deal, which is likely why these packages were just streamlined to an unlimited time deal. The problem with the new pass though is that 2 hours is just a bit short to be in the park, as I'd like to be able to bounce back and forth between the rides and the buffet. Plus, operations were pretty slow, with many guests needing to load into the rides. I was only able to get about 3 rides per half hour. This is notable as they do rotate the rides every half hour, and would not load a ride if the half hour was almost up, as they'd close it up and move on to the next attraction. This makes it even more difficult to go ahead and do everything in 2 hours, as you really have to be strategic about when you do attractions. And laser tag and go-karts is just going to eat up a large amount of your time. If there's no line, the attendants were letting kids rescan their cards and ride again, but the loading process can still just take a while. Video games also were very limited with the unlimited card, and I ended up wasting time playing games using my game card money during my unlimited 2-hour time. For young kids, I think the switch to the unlimited pass is a good idea, as it really lets kids play on the attractions, which are so central at this Incredible Pizza, especially compared to the other ones that I visited. I just wish that the pass was like a bit longer, say 3 or 4 hours, to give the appropriate level of value for the price. Overall, how good is Incredible Pizza San Antonio? Incredible Pizza is a place that makes me truly happy. It is a unique way to have dinner while also having an experience for 3 to 4 hours of your evening. I do wish the unlimited wristband was tweaked just a little bit to truly offer the value that it is priced at. But the cheaper option of $20 per person is not a bad price considering how much dinner dishes are going for at restaurants nowadays. It is just hard to compare the price to say season passes at SeaWorld or Six Flags, as those are just going to be better values. As an amusement park in Texas, I do rank this a bit low, as it just doesn't have the same feel as other family entertainment centers or even other incredible pizzas that I've been to. It slots in just above Mr. Gatti's Pizza in Abilene, which does have a really fun kiddie coaster. It just has few other attractions in its game and attractions area. And I rank Incredible Pizza San Antonio right below the San Antonio Aquarium, which is ranked for having a coaster in the past. Though it feels like an aquarium wedged oddly into a building, seeing all the animal exhibits up close is pretty exciting. And it really has this neat family feel that larger places just aren't going to have. Let me know what your experience at Incredible Pizza is. What's your favorite attractions? Games? Pizza toppings? Let me know. And as always, Kapkun Krap.